how many are just desperate to be a part of this? I mean, you saw the Gelson's video that was going around over the weekend of the woman?
I thought we were going to talk about the Gelson's video.
Yeah,
I live for the Gelson's video. I joined Reddit for the Karen memes. I swear to God, John, this is the best thing about the entire coronavirus.
Is this peak Karen?
It's peak Karen. I love the Karen memes. Like, listen, it's beautiful. It's all we have.
Mm-hmm.
Is just white women shrieking because they might have to wear a mask, or they can't get their way, or they can't do their shopping when they want to.
So I can't play the video, mostly because there is a lot of Michael Jackson through the entirety of it. But a lot of you have probably seen it, so we'll just very briefly talk about it. It's a woman who goes up to a Gelson's in, I want to say a nice area of California. I'm not 100% sure. But I've heard that it is the average income, or the median income, is about 90,000 or so in that area. And she's
it's
not
Gelson's,
wearing...
okay?
Exactly.
You can't get like 3 things without $65.
Exactly.
Terrible.
So she's not wearing a mask, and she refused to wear a mask. And when the worker says that you have to wear a mask, she immediately asks to see the manager, because that's hello for Karen. And then she says that I can't wear the mask because of a medical condition. And I can't tell you what the medical condition is because of HIPAA. He hadn't asked, by the way. She just offered that up because she had already had that prepped in her mind. And then the worker, who'd been very polite and got the manager, and the manager, who was being almost insufferably polite to her, says, well, you know what? I'm totally sympathetic to that. So if you just tell us what you want, we will do all the shopping for you so that you don't have to expose yourself or the people in here potentially to coronavirus. And she says, well, no, I'm not going to do that because I would have to give you my credit card, and that's private. And also there's things that I want in the store that are private, which I guess is conceivable. But what's not conceivable is that you both have a medical condition that stops you from wearing a mask, have an obsession with private health information that you wouldn't divulge what the thing is, and couldn't use a credit card. And even though you knew that potentially that's a thing that you were going to have to do, which is why you had the excuse queued up in your brain, you didn't decide to take cash, which you could have easily handed over, and gotten at least some of what you wanted. All of that would have been a road you could have taken if what you had done that day was go to Gelson's to get groceries. But that is not what she did. She went to Gelson's to film a cell phone video of her being discriminated against and her rights being taken away. And it infuriated her that the workers were being so polite and so accommodating. And watch the video, because a guy does a little bit of a dance at the end, and it's awesome. He's happy, even if she is physically incapable of being happy.
I mean, these are the same violations that Black and brown people in Brooklyn are being tackled by police for, right? Like not wearing masks. Like it's amazing. The Karen meme, it's just the gift that keeps on giving, because in the filming of it, she's proving her own privilege and just watching how everyone is bending over backwards because she's deciding to throw a fit. And again, like this, I mean, you can relate it to like gun carrying. I mean, and you're, right to like bear arms wherever the hell you want to bear arms. It's like your safety, everyone else's safety is suddenly secondary to your right to like, carry a gun, right? And like everyone else's safety is secondary to her right to not wear a mask. She's endangering everyone else by not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
I mean, this is our twisted logic of rugged individualism that, of course, only applies to white people in this country.
100%. Yeah. And I will just say, I haven't seen it in the comments because the people that watch the show and participate in the chat are generally sane people. But the retort of, isn't it my body, my choice, is not nearly so clever as you think it is when you apply to this. Because again, if a woman decides to have an abortion, it ain't contagious. It's not like if she walks near you, you self-abort spontaneously. That's not how it actually works. We're not forcing you to wear the mask for your own protection, although as a caring person, I really do hope that you protect yourself and don't get a disease. It's that you don't infect other people. That's all it is. I wish that Karens would understand that. But there is a desperation amongst a certain sort of people in America to be seen as and to feel like a victim. They desperately want that. Which is why they're so quick, by the way, to throw out that accusation against other people, the claims of libs competing in, like a victim Olympics or something like that. People who are actually victimized by the system in a variety of ways. They love to attack those. But just ask, hey, could you not give me a fatal illness, is an imposition that they cannot abide. Goddamn Karen.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.